Hey guys, in this episode we'll be in Bangkok, Thailand. We'll be showing you where we go and everything that we did. Took a taxi into the city while actually using the Grab app. And we saw a couple of interesting sights like this fake H2 Hummer and this upside down capital L building. After checking at the Sheraton, we went to the dock to ride a boat for 15 baht. And here's the boat now. Look how crowded and packed it is. There's only really standing room and everyone's super packed together. See, I wasn't kidding. This is really, really packed. And given you're on a boat and on a river, you'll be facing a lot of buildings that look like this. And after a nice boat ride up the river, we arrived at this fine-looking structure. Then we took a ferry to Wat Pho, which was 4 baht per person. And the reason for that is to see that, the Grand Palace with its red roofs and all. But before going there, we wanted to see that structure that we saw earlier, but from a restaurant where we enjoyed Thai tea and even a couple of other drinks. And we were able to take pictures just like this. And then we made it to the Grand Palace, but unfortunately we weren't wearing the appropriate clothing and we just decided against it and moved on to the next destination. But before moving on, there was this Thai pancake shop that was outside, right on the street, so we decided to give it a try. And it was really, really good. From this area, we couldn't call Grab, so we called an actual taxi. And in Thailand, you should ask them if they can use meter, because it's always cheaper. We went all the way to Paragon Food Hall, where I tried Coco Ichibanya, and my wife got some Chat Ramu, which is some really famous Thai tea. Given that we've snacked and eaten a couple of meals already, when we went to Paragon Food Hall, we actually loaded the card with just 140 baht. And at the food hall, there were a lot of different stalls, and they laid out in this kind of format like you're seeing here. Each place is its own stall with its own separate set of food. And one of the food stalls was actually called Tip Samai. It's one of the most popular pad thai places in Thailand. It has 2 shrimps on the side, it's coated in egg, and when you crack it open, you have this nice looking orange pad thai inside it. And after that, we took a look around the mall where, given I'm a car guy, we saw a couple different cars like Bentley and Jaguar. Even BMW is down here, so I was really surprised to see that. I even stumbled upon a Rolls-Royce dealership at this mall. And McLaren was even here as well. This is crazy, it's a 570S. After that, we went to a supermarket where we racked up some big bills. Look at that, 1,000. Then we stepped out on the street and saw this lineup of taxi cabs and everything. It's kind of like being in Las Vegas where you see a lot of big billboards and bright lights. The next day, we went to Platinum Market where there were a lot of shops. And one thing I'd like to note is on the right side here, you see Platinum Fashion Mall, and on the left side, there's Platinum Market, which Platinum is cheaper than Platinum. If you head down Platinum side, you look to the left here, there's a lot of shops and they're all open air, there's a lot of people. Just be aware of pickpockets and everything. Shopping this morning at the market. Got some shirts and stuff. And now we're eating at a Thai street food location where my wife has ordered pad crab noodles. Pad crab noodles. The Thai iced tea here, got it for 25 baht from a local vendor next to the Platinum Market. Typically you'd find this for like $3. Now the main caveat here though is this whole thing was filled up with ice, and I think the real Thai tea content is about this much. Ordered the pad came out with chicken. For those of you that already know me, I really like to eat pad came out at every Thai restaurant. Alright, so real pad came out right here. Let's see how it tastes. So it's kind of like,
It's very good, it's light though.
yeah, like the flavor doesn't hit you in the beginning, but then as you taste it, you're like, ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. This is probably the best pad keema I've ever had in my life. Compared to every US restaurant that I've had, even the one in Phuket. Yeah, so far so good. Next to the Platinum and Pratunam markets, there is also this tech mall, but I didn't really venture too much because I saw the prices were pretty high and I could get stuff cheaper in the US. There's the walking street that we came out of, and that's where, right about there is where I had the best pad kee mao that I just ate. So remember, I mentioned Platinum versus Pratunam, so now we're in the Platinum side, which is cleaner and newer and has multiple levels. Then after all that walking, we decided to take the train to the river, where we would take a boat all the way back to the Sheraton. And for those of you that have never taken the train in Thailand, just like for me, you go to one of these machines, you select the area of the map where you want to go, then select the station where you would get off the train, and then pay the appropriate amount in cash. After that, you approach a gate that looks like this. Tap your card like this, then push and shove your way into the train, literally like these people are. On the train, make sure you have your belongings on you, make sure you're touching your wallet and all your other valuables because there are pickpockets on the train. Notice people are standing so close and I can't look down to even see my feet. And now we're back at the Bangkok River where we could go to the hotel shuttle boats. You wait in an area like this, and then there's one man that calls each shuttle out as they come by. So that's Anantaria right there. And rather than riding that 15 baht boat that was really crowded, now we have this open and spacious, luxurious Sheraton boat that takes us back to the hotel. Back at the Sheraton, they're serving food that looks pretty good actually. Then we went back out on the street and ate more food. Of course, night markets are open pretty much all the time. And yeah, that's it guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell me guys what you think. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.